Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Richard Paul coming at you from beautiful Portland, Oregon. It is a Monday morning, about 70 degrees, I think it says right there, and just absolutely gorgeous today. And I wanted to do a quick video just because it just came to my mind just a minute ago as I'm driving to my first set of appointments, is really what we have a hold of in this industry. You know, so many people today probably woke up and were just dreading waking up. You know, they had a nice weekend. It was gorgeous. I know downtown Portland, they had the Rose Parade, and a lot of Navy ships came in, and people can go down there and tour them and things like that. I know a lot of people were down there, and it probably came to last night. They were probably thinking about their week, like, man, tomorrow's Monday, and I got to get up. And so many people go to work every day hating what they do, you know, and some of them don't even hate it. They just dislike it. It's not something they're very passionate about. They don't make very good money. And, you know, you think about it, and you got to ask ourselves, why? Why do we do that? Why do we go to a job that we really don't like, hours that we don't like, pay that we absolutely don't like? I mean, think about it. When was the last time that you're like, man, I am really happy with the amount of money that I'm making? Or, man, I just love my job. I love my boss, and all the people around me are just absolutely, you know, miraculous. I couldn't have it better. Right? No, nobody. I haven't met anybody, you know, in the 12 years I've been in this industry, I've maybe met a handful of people that have ever said that to me. Almost every single person that I sit down with, just like I'm going to go, I think I have 3 appointments this morning and a couple this afternoon. And when I ask them how satisfied they are with where they're at, almost every single one of them are going to tell me they're not happy. You know, we're either working for somebody else or we're working for ourselves. And you've got to stop and just think for a minute. I'm really going to challenge you, if you're watching this video, to be honest with yourself. And, you know, and not even if you're getting approached by a business or anything, just be honest with yourself. Sit down for 5 minutes and have a talk with yourself and really ask yourself, are you happy? Are you really moving in the right direction? Do you have a plan that in 5 years it's going to be a better situation than it is now? You know, I heard a long time ago, you know, if you look at the last 5 years of your life, and then you do exactly what you did for the last 5 years, for the next 5 years, you're going to be in exactly the same place. And you know, guys, Eric Worre says it best. He's the author of Network Marketing Pro. He says it's a stone cold fact that we just have a better way. You know, we ask ourselves all the time, hey, you know, or maybe you don't. I did when I was 18. I always ask myself, why am I going to work? You know, I haven't had a job since I was 18 years old, except for about 6 months when I was 24. I thought maybe I'd venture back into the corporate world, and came right back out. And I was like, nope, not going to do that. And you got to think about when, you know, especially on a Monday morning, you know, it's kind of ironic that I think about this on a Monday, because so many people, like I was saying, go to work and are just tired of their jobs. And you got to think about, why do we go to work? You know, really the only reason we go to work, if you're not passionate about what you do, if what you're doing right now isn't something that maybe you thought about when you were a kid or grew up with and were like, man, you know, I really have a passion, you know, like a lot of doctors and a lot of veterinarians and things like that, they really, or teachers, you know, they really have a passion for helping people, and really the money doesn't matter. But for the other 98% of us, you know, the only reason we're going to work is to make money. Right? Just to survive, just to pay our bills, to get ahead, maybe save money for retirement, which we all should be doing, but most of us don't. That's really the only reason we go do it. So if you don't like what you're doing, if you don't get up on Monday morning and are just excited to go to work and excited about the paycheck you're getting on Friday, why don't you change something? Why don't you do something a little bit different? You know, and it doesn't have to be, you know, jumping into network marketing with a lot of us. You know, here's the thing that I'm going to tell you is I guarantee you that if you jumped into network marketing, you put your head down and learned the skills necessary to be successful, and you had just a smidgen of success and a smidgen of the lifestyle that we have. You know, I have the freedom to get up any day at whatever time I want. I can go do appointments or not do appointments, and I know my business is going to grow and my check next month is just going to get bigger. And I guarantee to you, if you stepped out of your comfort zone and did that for a period of time and had some success, you would never go back to what you're doing. Just because of the freedom it gives you, the lifestyle it can give you. And really, guys, that's what most of us are after. You know, when most people go back to school to get maybe a degree, or maybe a master's degree or a doctorate degree, they're not doing it because, for most of the time, okay, they're not doing it just because they want more education. They're doing it because they think if they can get a little bit more money out of what they're currently doing, get paid a little bit more, that their lifestyle will be just that much better. They might have a little bit more freedom. And when we talk about freedom, you're talking about maybe possibly time freedom, or the freedom to go buy the car that they want, or maybe they want to move into a bigger house because they just had a baby or two, or things like that. That's the type of freedom that we're talking about in this industry, is that we're able to do that without going back to school. All we got to do is put in a little bit more work, and it's not the 9-to-5 rut that you're in. We don't have to be anywhere at a certain time. We don't have to take a potty break when we're told to. We can eat whenever we want. It's just little tiny things, but it makes such a big difference in your quality of life. So really, guys, the only reason I wanted to record this video is just to challenge you to really be honest with yourself. In what you're doing, are you really happy? Are you happy with the money you're making now? And if not, what are you going to do to change that? Because if you're not going to change it, guess what? In 5 years, when you watch this video or another video that we do again, and you'll be like, man, I saw this 5 years ago, and I just decided not to change anything. And you look at the videos in 5 years of where our team is going to be and the lifestyle that they'll have, you're going to be just kicking yourself. A lot of times you regret the things that you never took a chance on. So again, guys, I just want to challenge yourself. Take 5 minutes today, sit down with yourself. If you need a piece of paper and a pen to write down, maybe do the Franklin T, you just put one side, it's the pros, and the other side, it's the cons, and just look at, where you're at in life. Look at your career or your job, your lifestyle, your time freedom, the amount of money you're making. Are you in the house you want? Are you in the car that you want? Do you have enough time to spend with your kids? If you have any, all those types of things, really look at it and write it down. And you know what? If it's not what you're looking for, it's not what you want, and you want to change something, reach out to us, and we have a better way to live. That's really what it comes down to. We have a better way to live, to make money, and to have a lifestyle. So if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below, or jump over to my Facebook page and like it for more videos. Other than that, we will talk to you guys soon.